coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the Dallas Keuchel.
A complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering. 89 to 91 miles an hour would sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all.
Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, E-Road. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Standing in, George Springer. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody here, nobody.
The 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To first. Oh, and this goes right past him. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite.
At the plate, Victor Kang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Grounded to the right. To his left, Casilla, and a good throw gets him, one gone. Stepping in, Victor Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. George Springer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High pop-up. Cozart over to his left. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Sammy Vaccaro.
Good ground ball. Turn 2 for you, right here.
3-2 pitch. Hit toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8.
Digging in, Victor Kang.
Hey, you're pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I need you right here, one time.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Your pitch. Right. Oh, here you go.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Let it rip right
The
here.
1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, like your can up there, huh?
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Here's George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, your turn now. Your turn. Drive him in. Touch up for us.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Kozar takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Vaccaro is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. Set to start the...
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the finale. Colin McHugh is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of sliders. He has that's 89 to 92 miles an hour.
He's safe.
Stepping in, Victor Kang. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike. To be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Ready with the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
We're 2 away now.
Seared down the first baseline. Throw won't get him. So definite problems on that last. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Victor Kang. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, let it fly right here.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kang leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And there he goes towards second. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Lemon racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Digging in now, Sammy Vaccaro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Throw me a 2-ball right now. Let's go.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's
Ready now, Victor Kang. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 2-2 one more time. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now to the plate, George Springer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Chopped weakly to the left. Howard has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Striding into the box, Larry Lemon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Slow grounder to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding in, Victor Kang. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Caleb Coward. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Nobody out.
Back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up. Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this.
Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball. Colin McHugh, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Luke moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros lead. Digging in, Victor Kang, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
All right, let's go, come on.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Markakis, the runner at third. Marisnik at second. Correa at first. 2 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Logan Forsythe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping into the box, Victor Kang. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Here's George Springer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped him up. Retires the side. Now at the plate, Victor Kang 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
The 1-2. Popped up. Pierce is there. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
A 9-0. Welcome to Houston as we Edinson Volquez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Time now for a quick. Striding in for Houston, Victor Kang. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. Under hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Victor Kang. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him, and it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him, but from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try.
Come on, let one fly here. Let's go.
So coming to the plate, Victor Kang. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Lifted down the line in left. Luke giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Let's go, boys.
Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Kang has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet. At the plate, Victor Kang earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Popped him up. Miller shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. 12-2 the final score in this ball game. Houston seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Edinson Volquez earns his 8th victory of the season. Afternoon baseball now from the settling in now. Victor Kang, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Set to deal on 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. Kang ranges to his right, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Leading off the inning, Victor Kang, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there. 1 away now, and here's the shortstop, Brad Miller. Here's a high pop-up. Kang is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Victor Kang, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Bit of rise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Victor Kang. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 7-3 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-3 is today's final. The Tampa Bay Rays